Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kyle Richards set to return to RHOBH under major pressure to step it up, plus, who else is coming back? Kyle Richards has been the center of attention when it comes to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 15, and fans are eager to see what unfolds. The excitement for the upcoming season is already building, with buzz around a major cast shakeup. As production gears up to start filming, the official cast has reportedly been locked in, though not without some twists. With contracts handed out and producers pushing for more drama and personal revelations, fans can expect a fresh dynamic on screen, with some familiar faces returning alongside new ones. Kyle Richards' future with the show had been uncertain for quite some time, but now it looks like she's officially on board. Kyle Richards confirmed she's unsure about returning to RHOBH for Season 15. According to the U.S. Sun, Kyle Richards is officially coming back for Season 15, but with a caveat. She's been given a significant incentive to step it up. In recent talks with producers, Kyle has been urged to open up more about her personal life, particularly her dating life, an area that became a hot topic in Season 14 due to her separation from husband Mauricio Umansky and the swirling rumors about a romance with singer Morgan Wade. Although Kyle has hesitated to reveal everything, she's promised to bring more to the table without crossing any boundaries. But Kyle isn't the only one returning to the glamorous and often dramatic world of Beverly Hills. Dorit Kemsley, Sutton Stracke, Erica Jane, and Bozoma Boz St. John are all confirmed to be back as full-time cast members. This leaves behind rumors that Erica had been let go, which have now been debunked. Fans will be relieved to see the usual crew back together, but there will also be some fresh faces. In fact, there's speculation about the arrival of one or two new cast members who could bring new drama and intrigue to the show, especially as Garcelle Beauvais quit the show. The network seems to be keen on keeping things fresh and exciting, potentially aiming for a ratings boost with these changes. Kyle Richards set to return to RHOBH under major pressure to step it up. Plus, who else is coming back? While fan favorites Kathy Hilton and Jennifer Tilly haven't yet had their roles confirmed, their past appearances as friends have kept viewers on the edge of their seats. Will they return in full force, or will the show introduce new, unexpected personalities to stir things up? One thing is for sure, Season 15 of RHOBH is shaping up to be a wild ride. With a blend of old and new faces, high-stakes drama, and the promise of personal stories coming to light, the next chapter of the Beverly Hills Ladies saga is bound to keep everyone talking. In the ever-evolving soap opera of diamonds and drama, that is The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, no name carries quite the same legacy as Kyle Richards. From sisterly feuds to lavish parties and everything in between, Kyle has stood as the franchise's anchor since day one. Now, after a season clouded with personal upheaval, marital rumors, and behind-the-scenes uncertainty, Bravo has confirmed that Kyle Richards is returning for Season 14, but not without some serious expectations. Sources close to production reveal that Kyle's return is coming with a silent asterisk. She needs to bring it. After a season that divided fans, some sympathetic to her personal struggles, others feeling she emotionally checked out, executives are reportedly making it clear that the upcoming season isn't a vacation. There's pressure on Kyle to be more open, more vulnerable, and more engaged, a production insider shares. The days of sitting back while everyone else brings the drama are over. Kyle 2.0. From matriarch to main event. Much of the tension stems from Season 13, where fans watched Kyle navigate what appeared to be a marital crisis with her longtime husband Mauricio Umansky. Add to that her increasingly close friendship with country singer Morgan Wade, and you've got a swirl of intrigue, but not always transparency. She's been protected for a long time, a Bravo source says. But this is reality TV. If you're not sharing, you're not working. Expect producers to lean heavily into the aftermath of her public separation from Mauricio, as well as her evolving friendships with her castmates. With Lisa Rinna gone, Erika Jayne facing her own musical and legal journey, and newcomers like Anna Mary Wiley making uneven impressions, Kyle is once again being looked to as the linchpin to keep the ensemble both cohesive cast member. She's the center diamond, one insider quips. The familiar faces returning to shake things up. Sabu's coming back to join Kyle in the glittering trenches of Beverly Hills. Bravo is banking on a familiar mix of legacy ladies and rising stars. Parcelle Bovas and Sutton Strack are both returning, to the delight of fans who've watched their friendship blossom and their shade grow ever more lethal. Parcelle, who recently wrapped filming a new film project, is said to be refreshed and ready to hold people accountable, while Sutton is reportedly still dealing with the fallout of her on-again, off-again truce with Kyle. Sutton's not afraid of anyone anymore, a producer tells us. She came into her own last season, and she's ready to claim her spot. Erika Jayne will also return, with cameras rolling as she embarks on a Las Vegas residency. Producers hope to chronicle the pop diva meets Phoenix energy of Erika, rebuilding her career amid the legal clouds that still follow her. There are also whispers, strong ones, that Dorit Kemsley is on the bubble. After a relatively quiet season in which her marriage to PK faced rumors of strain, Dorit has reportedly had long talks with production about what her storyline would look like moving forward. She wants to come back, but she needs a story, says a showrunner. Designer bags only go so far. The wild cards, new blood and surprise returns? Perhaps the most tantalizing rumors surround the return of former cast members. Though nothing is confirmed, murmurs of Denise Richards making another guest appearance have surfaced, possibly more willing than ever to re-engage after last season's tense but brief cameo. And then there's Brandi Glanville, who's never far from Bravo's orbit, or from controversy. She wants back in, says an insider. And with the right mix of returning cast and enough tequila, she could absolutely shake things up. As for Crystal Kung Minkoff, her future remains unclear. Despite forming new alliances and slowly growing into her voice over the past few seasons, some feel she's yet to deliver the stand-up moments RHOBH demands. Crystal has been thoughtful and composed, a producer says. But that doesn't always translate to reality TV gold. Rumors have also circulated about bringing in a new housewife, potentially someone from the worlds of fashion, tech, or philanthropy, to add a modern spin to the ultra-luxurious group. We're looking for someone aspirational and explosive, says a casting agent. Not just someone who looks good on a red carpet, but someone who walks into a room and owns it. High stakes, higher heels. Season 14 is being framed by insiders as a make-or-break year for the franchise. With The Real Housewives of Miami regaining its cult status and The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City delivering unexpected viral moments, Beverly Hills can no longer rest on past glory. People want drama with depth, says a Bravo exec. They want emotional stakes, shifting alliances, and the kind of glamour that feels just out of reach. That's where Kyle comes in. Along the emotional compass of the show, she's now being called to lean into her vulnerabilities, confront her conflicts head-on, and, if need be, pick a side. Kyle's strength has always been that she's relatable despite the diamonds, one veteran producer notes. But relatability without rawness isn't enough anymore. Viewers want her to get messy. They want her to feel again. Lights, camera, confrontation. With filming expected to start soon, Bravo is wasting no time turning up the pressure. Cast members have already begun receiving guidance on their story arcs and expectations. Some are said to be undergoing brand audits, ensuring their social media personas align with what fans expect and what producers can build around. Kyle knows the game better than anyone, says a former housewife who asked not to be named. But this season, she has to play it. The audience can smell fake from a mile away now. Whether that means healing her fractured friendships, opening up about the next chapter in her marriage, or finally letting loose after seasons of controlled calm. Kyle's diamond, like her future on RHOBH, is under a microscope. One thing's certain, in Beverly Hills, pressure doesn't just burst pipes, it creates icons.